Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to teach about calculator columns. This is day 11 session. Okay. Welcome to day 11 of our Power BI course. Today we are learning about calculator columns in Power BI. Calculator columns help us create new columns using formulas and business logic. So what is a calculator column? What is the calculator column, guys? This is the actually I already told about this in the previous class, so it was there. So no need to erase all this data because it will be helpful for now today's class. Okay, so that is the reason I am not deleting this class. Okay, what is a calculator column? Today task today concept is calculator column, right? So what is a calculator column? A calculator column is a new column created using DAX functions. Power BI calculates the values row by row and stores it in the table. Okay. See here, product pen book quantity is 2, 3 and price per product it is same 10 and 50. Okay. Now create total amount equal to, see here, total amount equal to quantity into price. This is the formula. Okay. Then what is the result? Result would be product pen and total amount is 20 because 2 times is 20, right? And book is 3 into 50 means 150, right? So this is the product. Okay, this is the table we will write. Instead of calculating in Excel, Power BI can calculate automatically using calculator columns. Okay, that's why we are using Power BI desktop. Okay, now I will explain the difference between the calculator column and measure. Okay, calculator column and measure. Here I wrote calculator column, it is what's what row by row, and for measure it what's an aggregation, and for calculator column it is stored in a table, but measure it will not stored. Okay, for calculator column it is used for categories or filtering, but for measures it is used in visual calculation. Okay, here I wrote three different days. So simply take screenshot at the end of the class. Okay, I will tell you at that time. Just take screenshot. Okay. Now, calculator columns are calculated for every row. Measure calculated total average and dynamic results. Okay. Now I will explain practical demo in Power BI. First step is open Power BI desktop. Okay. Okay. Now let us open a Power BI desktop. Okay. Now load sample data. Okay, I already loaded sample data. If you want this, just comment me, guys. I will share with you. Okay, if you need this sheet, just comment me. Otherwise you can copy like this. Ravi 2 quantity, sales amount is 50,000 and profit is 8,000. Okay, like that Suresh also 3 quantity is 3 and sales amount is 45,000. Okay, and profit is 6,000. Like that. Okay, this table is like this. Okay, if you want to apply some new column, calculator column, then go to here, just go to new column. Okay, just click once.
Working on it.
Okay, it is shown now. Column equal to. Okay, now just rewrite total amount. This is DAX formula. Okay, total amount equal to sales of quantity. See here, quantity is there. We can edit this, and now multiplication, right, into quantity into price, right? but here there is no column for price, so you can take sales amount into sales amount. Okay, sales amount you can take like, okay, it will show
Working
some
on it.
suggestions, so you can take assume like this. See here, it is shown for all the values. It would be already showing now. Ravi total amount is 1 lakh, 1 lakh, and for Suresh it is shown like 13 lakhs 5,000, and for Priya it is showing 75,000, and for Ranjali 24,000, and for Charan 32,000, and Mahesh 10,000, and Swati 30,000, Arjun Arjun 36,000, Deepika 40,000, and Vinay is 40,000 days. Okay, like this it is showing. Okay, it is shown only for 10 values because it has only 10 columns. Okay, that's the reason it is shown only 10. If for suppose if there are 100 columns, it would be difficult for us, right, to calculate each row individually. It would be difficult for us. That's why, that is the reason we are using Power BI Desktop here. So if you do for one column, it would be show for all the columns. Okay, but like this we can use. Here sales is the table name, quantity and price are the columns, quantity and sales amount are the column trays. This formula multiplies both columns row by row, rows by rows individually. That is why it is shown C here. In this way you can give calculated column. This is the calculated column trays. Now you can teach like profits. Okay, okay. Now I will explain here. You can tell like not only that, you can calculate profit column also. Here profit column is there, I think so. Profit is there, but if profit is not there, then what to do? If you want profit column, then it would be difficult for us, right, to find a profit for each, and each row is what is possible, but it would be difficult for us to find each row profits. That's why we can use calculated column trays. Just add new column in the home section. It would be there. Just go to the new column and provide the formula trays. That's it. For profit column, you can give let profit. What is the profit formula? Profit equal to sales of, this is the table name, right? Sales of sales amount. This is the column. Sales amount and after that minus, it would be here minus sales of sales table. In the sales table, what would be the column? Cost rate. Like that you can calculate profit, guys. For example, if you want the full name equal to full name. For suppose in here it's not there, but in most of the Power BI projects it would be like full name. See here customer name is there, but in some Power BI applications it would be like first name and last name. Okay, at that time what would be, if you want to know full name, then It would be like full name formula is guys. Now I will write full name formula. Full name equal to customers. In the customers table, first name, right? First name. Just while you are giving this one, just see in the table. Yes, that's not a problem. Okay. Customer here it is shown customer name, but most of the reports it would be like first name and last name like that. If you want a full name, you can use this formula days. Full name equal customer first name and means ampersand here. This symbol we can do and ampersand here again ampersand days. This symbol is called ampersand days. If you don't know about this symbol, then just Google it. Okay, what is ampersand like? Ampersand customer. Here last name. Customer no last name. If you use this formula, it would be attached both first name and last name days. So that in report you can simply say that who is there, who are the customer names like that. We can easily say, right? See in the report session, customer name is Ravi, but here Ravi in the first name and in the last name, it is something like Devarkonda or something. If you want to attach both names, you can use that formula days. But I hope you understand this now. Now, what is the ampersand symbol? Ampersand symbol is used to combine text, guys. That's why I use the ampersand. Okay. Now another cat. If you want to add another category, then what would you do? Just simply write. Just click on the new column. Okay.
Working on it.
See here now. If you want to add category, right? Category. Here already category is there. Huh? See here category is already there, so no need to add this one. But I will use formula for category. Okay, you can delete this one, remove.
Working on it.
If you want to category formula, just see once. Category. Okay. Category equal to what's the formula? If use if condition. Okay. If of sales table, right? Now you should use this bracket days. For columns, you need to mention square brackets. Okay. Sales amount. Sales amount. Greater than 1000. Here use comma. And now high. And here hidden comma. And in the double quotes type low. Okay. What it is saying means If sales amount is greater than 1000, then it would be print high. If the sales amount is less than 1000, then it would print low, guys. Once type in the Power BI desktop, I will try to update here. In the home session, new column,
Working on it.
category 1 I am saying because category is already mentioned here.
Working on it.
After you update the formula, just click on the enter button, guys. So here already category is mentioned, so that's why it is not 18 days. So you can delete this session.
Working on it.
You can remove this one. Delete. Okay.
Working on it.
It is like similar to Excel sheet only in the Power BI desktop. Okay. In the table view. When we need row level calculation or new category columns. Okay. Now I will ask you one question, guys. This is the interview type question. Okay. Just try to answer it. If you don't know the answer, I will also explain the answer also. Okay. When do we use calculator columns? So this is the question, guys. When do we use calculator columns? Okay. Can I answer now? When we need row level calculation or new category columns, then only we can use the calculator columns, guys. Answer I will type here. Okay. See, in interview questions, this interview type questions, guys, you don't need to neglect, guys. You need to proactive in this session, guys. When do we use calculator columns? Like when we need row level calculation. When we need row level calculation, or you can simply say like this, guys, or new category columns based on the company requirements, bro, guys. Okay, I need to remove this session. Okay, advertisements. Okay. Or new categorical columns. When we need row level columns calculations or new categorical columns, then only we use calculator columns, guys. So that is the answer. Okay. Now I will give you homework, guys. Please try it in your home. If you have any doubt, just comment me, guys. I will take you a special class for you, guys. So no worries on that. Create total amount. You can use the same Excel sheet, guys. as an input total amount. Second one is create profit. So you need to create just these columns. Profit also there will be a formula, right? I already said to you profit formula. Okay. Third one is discount category. Discount. If you have any doubts, just type in the comment box, guys. That you have doubts in the session. Okay. I will reply you within 24 to 48 hours, guys. Discount category. Discount category. So today we learned calculated columns in Power BI with practical examples. In the next class we will continue with more DAX concepts and real-time scenarios. Okay. Thank you guys. That's it for today's session. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you.